But I've only got to emphasise again and again, the whole theme was quality. It had to be high quality at Cartwright's. It all started in 1912 when two cousins got together. Do you know this? Are you aware of this? Arthur Cartwright, who was a designer, and Major Sheldon, who was very big in the Cheshire Regiment. And I was told before the war, he used to ride down from the top of Park Lane, where he lived, used to ride down on his horse. Very impressive figure. Now, I don't know what relation Stuart Sheldon was to him, and I don't really know what relation Reg Cartwright was to Arthur Cartwright. But Stuart dealt with all, he was an accountant by trade, and he spent a lot of time in Dublin. Reg Cartwright, I don't know what he'd been, he must have come straight into it as a young man, I think. But he was all involved in the technical side, the sales and all that kind of thing.
Can I ask, what caused the decline of mills in Macclesfield?
I think I told both management, both companies, quite a long time before, go up market. There's no use scrabbling around, cheap stuff. Go up market. We've got the team, we've got the skills, we know what we're doing, but I think it was cash flow. I'll never know. I think it was cash flow.
So it wasn't due to stuff coming in from abroad or anything like that?
Oh yeah, dirt cheap.
Yeah, it seems such a tragedy that this is all lost.
It wiped out the cotton industry in Lancashire. It wiped out a lot of the woolen trade in Yorkshire.
We come from Northamptonshire and it wiped the boot and shoe trade out there.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
There's always a market if you go up market.
Yes.
But anyway, they didn't. When Reg Cartwright died, his nephew from Winslow took over, and I'm afraid he didn't have it. His wife told me one day, this is a bit desperate, she said, I wish Keith could be a milkman or something. He used to say his desk used to pile up, and then he'd give up, lock his door, and walk all around Prestbury, couldn't face it. Just brought in, he was not the wrong kind of character, and I think that brought the mill down. John Arnold, after all his tears, I met one of his fellow directors, probably about 18 months after. There were two Johns, one was the engineer, and the other one was the company secretary, Caleb Newington. And said, oh, how's John Arnold going on? Oh, he says he's moved lock, stock and barrel to Florida. I thought, so much for the tears. I think what really brought Arnold down, as somebody said, he liked a good holiday, and once he'd had one holiday, he was planning the next, and not concentrating on the business. But never know the full story, but only know the result.
So who was Philip Arnold?
He was another branch of it. I never knew him, another branch of the family. You see, his grandfather started in a place on Back Wallgate as a weaver, and he became a freeman of the City of London. And then his son, I did know, took over, and then John had been in the army, I think, and he was brought in. And in the early years, he was very enthusiastic, and he could remember, if he was thinking of a particular design, he could remember the number, and he could more or less tell you within one page of the big pattern book, the big old pattern book, more or less where it was. I could remember where a design was, not the number, more or less. But he was very, and then he kind of, I don't know, he must have lost enthusiasm. So hence all my, from the age of 5, sudden changes in fortune. I don't want any more. I am a very lucky person because I hate the word stepson, the stepdaughter. I was a stepson. It was a disastrous second marriage to my mother. He came on the farm. He'd been in the was in the RAF regiment. He had totally different characteristics of the farm. He was like a round peg in a square hole, or a square peg in a round hole. Disastrous second marriage, and I was a stepson, and I've always hated it. So I referred to Brenda's two daughters, my daughters, and they treat me exactly like I was their father. So does my daughter. So I've got a son lives in Marple, a daughter lives in Poynton, married to an architect, and Caroline and Duncan, and Deborah and Peter. And so I'm very, very fortunate. So many people live alone, have nobody. So it helps me to carry on.
Can I just, if you don't mind, can I just say, have you been into any primary schools to tell them about what you did?
No, I haven't.
You haven't, because I just feel it's vital that the children now growing up know about the skills that are required before computers and whatever, and how Macclesfield is so significant in the silk industry.
I've never thought about doing this. This is something new.
I think you have a new face.
I've been at lectures, but I've never done anything like this. I've got a pretty full day, actually. Well, I try. It's a late Victorian house, and it's got high ceilings, cellars, ground floor, next floor, and a top floor. And I do try and do as much as I possibly can. I mean, the girls would, I want to go to say, do something, but I think as long as, and it's also exercise.
Yes.
It's so easy to just give up and sit. So I can't do gardening anymore, but I do have a lovely, very capable, I've been having her for 5 years, and she comes once a week to do the garden for me. And don't know what to do without her because I've got a fairly big garden. So at the moment, I think we've got enough on the go. So that's really my up and down and switching lifestyle right from the beginning.
I think it's time to switch again.
At 88.
Yes, why not? Absolutely, why not?
I tell you what, YouTube. YouTube star.
However,